Hi everyone, I'm Jo Fry. This is my channel Jojo Fry Rocks, and I wanted to make a quick video today just to bring everyone's attention to something that I've only just become aware of, and it's something that's kind of a scam. I feel like it's got some very detrimental effects, both on kind of creators on YouTube, particularly for female guitarists on YouTube, but it's also got some negative effects as well on kind of viewers and people who subscribe to content that they want to see. So what I'm talking about is the sort of recent, I suppose, trend that is AI channels that are stealing content from actual YouTube creators and passing it off as if it's real. And this is something that I just stumbled across really over the last few days. It was actually a video on another channel, which I'll put a link to in the description so that you can watch his video for yourself. But it's something that I don't think that I would have noticed, but now I've seen it, I kind of keep seeing more and more of it. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. And as you all know, and a lot of you are kind of much more aware of like all the excellent female guitarists that there are on YouTube, and a lot of you have kind of pointed them out to me, and channels that like I hadn't come across before. There are absolutely loads of amazingly talented female guitarists and female musicians on YouTube. Some of the more kind of famous ones, like Sophie Lloyd, who's like really super popular. They're having their, particularly their guitar covers that they do. They do lots and lots of shorts, but sometimes full sort of guitar covers of songs that they've spent, hours, days learning and practicing and perfecting, so that they can then kind of make into a video for a short or something on YouTube. That all takes a hell of a lot of skill, talent, time, all the effort that they put into the production value of their videos, obviously all the effort that they go to in terms of like how they present themselves and everything. It's all, it all takes resource, it takes time, and this is how they make their living. And they're very popular, and they get a lot of subscribers, and they get a lot of views, and they're doing reasonably well. However, after having seen a couple of these sort of fake AI channels, they are literally robbing, stealing that content, in particular from young female guitarists on YouTube. They are using their entire like video, their entire cover that they've made, sort of all the effort that they've put into it, all of the production that they've put into those videos, their actual image as well, only changing the face. They've just covered it with an AI face. And the main giveaway actually is also like the hands and fingers. So I noticed, after it had been pointed out, I have to say, it's actually hilarious that there's like, as there always is in AI, because AI can't do hands, they always have like too many fingers, or their fingers do weird things that they sort of couldn't physically do. Or certainly that's like not how you play a guitar. And then when you start picking up on those details, you notice that the face actually doesn't look really convincingly like a real face. And they will sometimes kind of change the ethnicity as well, which is weird. And then you realise that kind of some of the movements aren't exactly natural either. So they've sort of tried to put this AI kind of skin over the top of this video, but they've left everything else the same. The music's the same, the playing, the background, like the rest of it will be exactly the same. And you can look up the original and see that they've literally just stolen it. And some of these accounts have got 200,000 plus subscribers, and they're able to just kind of churn these things out very, very easily, because it's all just slinging something into AI and generating something new, and putting it up on YouTube. And they're getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They're obviously making revenue from YouTube advertising, and also kind of fooling people into kind of thinking that they're interacting with someone real, that there's actually someone there playing the guitar. And you can kind of see in all the comments that a lot of people seem to actually think that this is real. So it's really deceptive. It's not playing by the rules actually of YouTube, because in YouTube, you have to state, like, if any part of your video is AI generated, you are supposed to tick that box and actually kind of declare that. Now, none of these channels are doing that. They're obviously trying to pass themselves off as real. It has a detrimental effect, obviously, because YouTube is so difficult to kind of get any views and subscribers anyway. Like, we're all now having to compete for people's time and attention in this attention economy, with these fake, unreal, AI generated videos that people are spending their time and attention on watching. And also, the original creator themselves, these young talented women who are sort of putting all of their energy and effort into making really, really good high quality content, are just having all of that taken from them, stolen from them. And kind of what's almost more worrying is that they're having their image, their likeness, stolen from them as well. It's being used by somebody else, some shady organisation. We have no idea who or what they might be, and being used purely to benefit someone else completely, rather than them actually getting the kind of reward and remuneration that they deserve for having created this in the first place. And it is a particular problem for female guitarists on YouTube, because they're the ones kind of really being targeted by this, and it's obviously because they are, in the first instance, a lot of them are kind of using their image and their look and everything, to sort of market themselves, which is you know, that's kind of what everyone's done since the dawn of time, right? And, you know, if you have that asset available to you, then best of luck, you know, use it. But that's unique to you. And that's why people will come to your channel, to see you, because they like you and how you present yourself and play and all the rest of it. So no one else has got any right to use any of that for their own profitability and for their own benefit. So it's against sort of the YouTube rules and guidance and everything anyway. And it makes me really angry that YouTube don't seem to be doing anything about this. You know, they don't seem to be policing this at all. There's all sorts of ways in which they could do it. I don't think that there's any issue with their ability to kind of recognise these channels and take them down. Like, they've got all kinds of ways and means of making sure that you're not infringing copyright, or, you know, giving you kind of copyright claims and copyright strikes. So you know, why are they not bothering to do it on these channels? Because ultimately, all that's going to happen is that original content is going to die from the platform. And we're heading towards a future where you've just got AI slop being generated, and everybody will finally catch on and stop being interested and stop watching it, apart from all the bots who are... And I do see a lot of kind of bot kind of comments on these AI channels. So, you know, we're headed for a future where YouTube is just going to be AI content and AI bots talking to each other, and all the humans will leave, because, you know, there's going to be nothing of interest for us on here. But I really think that this is something that YouTube need to get a handle of, and quickly. And also, you know, I don't know what legal recourse there is, but, you know, it is very much a kind of copyright infringement, I would say. So yeah, not very happy about having discovered this this trend, and I will kind of put a few links in the description so that you can go and check it out for yourselves and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know, we can try and report it, I guess, from when you come across things. Maybe try reporting it to YouTube. I certainly will. You know, if this is what the AI future is going to look like, I don't want to be any part of it. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, depressing stuff.